I was watching Pixel Fondue compare Cinema 4D to Modo, and he made a shape that I realized I just can't make in Blender. And pardon me if I'm a little bit slow in Modo. I have not used this thing in years. But he made something like this. Hold up. Here we go. So in Modo, you use the bevel tool for extruding, insetting, and beveling. So you press B, and then you can just extrude like this. And then with shift left click, you can reactivate the same tool. So you did something like this, and then you just reactivate it a few times, something like this, and you did this. That's not super impressive or anything like that, except he continued going, and then he did the same thing in reverse. So watch this. We'll reactivate, we'll go, outwards, then we'll go down, and we'll go outwards again, and then we'll go up. So I didn't do that very precisely, but the idea is I recreated that same shape simply in reverse, sort of. Okay, but in Blender, let me get my Blender here. So let's try doing the same thing. So let's scale. First off, we need a very special tool just to bevel vertices, okay? Control-Shift-B, something like this. Now, I think this is actually faster to do in Blender. So we'll extrude, we'll inset, we'll extrude, inset, like this, right? But how do you do it in reverse? You can't use the same modeling tools, or I guess you can, but the process is different. So you can't just inset, because if you go to inset or you press O for outset, it's still constrained to the geometry. Maybe you can, I don't know. I'm just playing with all the settings. What we could do is maybe extrude and scale, but that's not going to give us the same topology, you can see. So we just have to do things differently, and I think that's kind of funny. That we can't model the same. We can model this shape in one direction, but we can't model it again in reverse. There you go. So we just need a completely separate technique, and now I have a leftover edge here. Now, if I'm being perfectly honest, I'd probably just use a mirror modifier and make sure that both top and bottom match. And of course, you can't have a Modo video without fall off, so then he did something like this. What was it? Fall off, linear fall off, and then with the bevel tool. So, whoop, which way is it? This way? So he made a shape like this, and I'm like, damn it. That is so cool. And yeah, in Blender, that's just so much more annoying. In Blender, you have the eyeball way, and you have the proportional editing way. If you want to eyeball it, you could just do something like this, scale X, and then try to move that into place. You might need some snapping to get this as nice and pretty as it was in Modo, as you can see. I haven't even merged anything yet. We could also use a proportional way. How would that work? So I think it's something like this. We hide everything else, and then we select this, proportional, and where even is the thing? Oh, there it is. And we do it like this, and then we unhide. Hey, that kind of worked. I know, that wasn't nearly as cool though. I mean, if we're going to place pivot points, I guess we can just place it right here, and you don't need an add-on for that, but we do that, and then we scale. That also works. Doesn't look as nice though. Alright, rip in peace, Modo.